episode of democracy at the crossroads, a platform where we speak truth to power. Today we speak the bitter truth to the most powerful man in the country, the Prime Minister of India. Now that Lok Sabha elections are on, Prime Minister Modi, who is the biggest vote swinger for his party, is crisscrossing the country, campaigning for the BJP candidates. In one such meeting last Saturday, the Prime Minister took a dig at the Congress, the leading opposition party of the country, about its election manifesto, which was released just a day earlier. The Prime Minister said, every page of the Congress manifesto reeks of an attempt to tear India apart. It reflects the thoughts that the Muslim League had before independence. And what is remaining of the manifesto is dominated by communist and leftist thoughts. So the Prime Minister was very clear. The Congress manifesto reflects the thoughts of both Muslim League and the communists. But he cited no specific example from the Congress manifesto to corroborate the serious charge he was making against the grand old party. We need to tell this bitter truth to our esteemed Prime Minister. Mr. Prime Minister, you are a highly educated man. You have acquired the rarest of rare degree, a degree in entire political science from the Delhi University. The other students of Delhi University got a normal degree in political science, but you got the special degree in entire political science. I think no student anywhere in the world can claim to have a degree in what is called entire political science. But the Delhi University had possibly curated this special degree for you because you were an exceptional student, one in a millennium kind. So with such an illustrious academic background, you obviously understand that any assertion must be accompanied by facts. Any accusation must be accompanied by facts. Otherwise it becomes fake news, misleading news that must be flagged. And it's not nice for a Prime Minister being seen purveying fake and misleading news. You must tell us which specific provisions enumerated in the Congress manifesto display the mindset of the Muslim League and which ones display the mindset of a communist. The Muslim League broke the unity of our freedom struggle by creating a communal campaign based on Muslim separatism. Mr. Prime Minister, you and your BJP are breaking the unity of our independent nation by a vicious communal campaign, a campaign based on Hindu majoritarianism. That way, your BJP is the perfect counterfoil to Jinnah's Muslim League. Just as Jinnah communalized the polity in the name of religious minorities, you are spearheading a diabolical team that is spreading communal poison in the name of assertion of religious majority. Jinnah's communal politics gave a handle to the colonial masters to divide our country. Your communal politics is ripping apart the Indian nation. Mr. Prime Minister, you must know that you are the inspiration for the today gang which is spreading mayhem against the minorities, tearing asunder the secular fabric of our country. Yes, Mr. Prime Minister, your politics has the true imprint of the Muslim League. You say that Congress manifesto reeks of communist ideas. Mr. Prime Minister, you have been an illustrious student of political science, as we discussed before. You should know that communist thought was liberating. Equitable justice for all was its prime credo. But the only issue was with the communist political practice, that of totalitarianism. The state, instead of withering away, became an all-powerful instrument in a communist dispensation. Mr. Prime Minister, you are a communist in that obverse sense. Unlike communists, your party pursues all regressive and reactionary policies. Every policy of yours is geared to create a state of crony capitalism, a capitalism based on loot and extortion. But like the communists, you want to come down hard on your opponents. You want to silence them once and for all. The only difference? Communists call their opponents agents of imperialism, agents of USA and UK. You call your opponents agents of Pakistan and China. Mr. Prime Minister, you combine the worst of the Muslim League and the communists in your thought and in your practice. Before you point an accusing finger at the Congress, you should look yourself in the mirror. You, Narendra Modi, will be seen embracing Muhammad Ali Jinnah and Joseph Stalin. And it's a close embrace. Both Jinnah and Stalin led their countries to become cursed nations. You are bent on doing that to our once proud nation called India, that is Bharat.